remain the same again. Is somebody hearing me? Jesus said that when we agree that your prayer will be answered, you can pray alone and then nothing will happen. But not when you are in agreement. When you agree on any issue on earth, the Bible says God will do it. God will do it. So somebody, there is what? Say it again, there is what? So one can chase 1,000, but two can put 10,000 to flight. Two can do what? Deuteronomy 32 verse 30. So agreement multiplies power. Agreement does what? Agreement does what? Multiplies power. One can chase 1,000, but two can chase what? 10,000. Amen. I say amen. Number two, agreement starts with being on one accord. Agreement starts with being on one accord. Agreement starts with being on one accord. Acts chapter 1, verse 14 says, the disciples continued with one accord in prayer and supplication. The disciples continued with one accord in prayer and supplication. One accord means one sound, one voice, and one spirit. One accord means what? One sound, one voice, and what? One spirit. That's what word is all about. One sound, one voice, one word. It is very unfortunate my wife is not having one language, two of us. Huh? Her husband is saying another thing, and the wife is what? And the children are what? And you want God to do anything for you. It doesn't work that way. You cannot underestimate the power of agreement. In Genesis 7, somebody quickly, let's go there and see God's test about people who agreed to do something. When you agree to do something, nothing will be impossible for you. Am I talking to somebody here? The reason why we fail most times is because there is no agreement. We want to do it on our own. We want to be independent. You want to pray alone. You want to sing alone. You want to do everything alone. No wonder the enemy is oppressing us at the church. But this one, I want you to know that God has given us the power, the authority. In Luke chapter 10, 19, he said, behold, I give unto you to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall do what? Shall by enemies hurt you. The power has been given to the church. Not that God is going to give the power to the church. The power has already been given to the church. And God expects us as his children to walk in conformity, in alignment with his word. In alignment with his word. In alignment with what? With his word. And so they prayed in one accord, and heaven responded. In one accord. This one was not thinking about another thing, and this one is thinking about another thing. Amen? Are we in church? They were together in one spirit. Together, have under one voice. And God has to respond. And so in Genesis, the Bible says from verse 1, the whole earth language. The whole earth was what? And of one speech. Of one language, of one speech. And it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found in the land. And they said one to another. They said what? They said what? God, let us make brick and bend them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slim had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build us a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad